Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Sagittarius for all placements. It's a general reading, so of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, I'll be looking at you and your person, and if so, what reverse roles can be reversed as needed because yeah, you know your story best. So, um, what else? I'm gonna start with my angelic messenger cards. So funny, all of a sudden I just got like tongue tied or my brain kind of froze. Does your person make your brain freeze? All right. And JoJo's here this morning. Thank you so much for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I so appreciate it. All right. So to begin, we will pick a card for you and your person. You have vulnerability. And ooh, number 13. Lucky number 13. All right. And your person has willpower. Number 5. Um, as usual, I have not spent any time thinking about this. I'm going to start with my good tarot to clarify these ones, and then I'll jump into some other decks. Okay. So this vulnerability for Sagittarius, what is this all about? We've got the 8 of fire, and the sun is here. Good morning, sir. Thank you for being here. Oh, we've got the tower, my favorite tower ever. Which, oh, that's number 16. Okay. And 9 of water. um, you're having some kind of epiphany. Um, there's a lot of movement, there's momentum building um towards some kind of wish fulfillment. So I talk about this tower every time this tower comes up. One of the reasons I love it is because it's not crumbling to the ground. Nothing's wrong. It is it's a tower built into the side of a mountain. And the way that I think of it is that from one angle, it might just look like a mountain, but from another angle, it's like, oh, there's a tower here. That's interesting. And quite a cool looking tower. Like it looks like it would be fun to explore. And there's stairs that go up there. And once you get to the top, then you have this amazing vantage point. You can see more clearly. Um, and so rather than a huge shakeup in terms of like having the rug pulled out from under you, this is more of a kind of an aha moment, an epiphany, seeing something clearly for the first time. And it's coming from some kind of journey that you have been on, like an internal journey where you're kind of you're you're looking at what is exciting to you, what lights you up, what inspires you, and you're moving towards that. I feel like this is so specifically around this person. You you have some maybe you want to bring communication to this person, or you've been thinking about what you would say if you were to communicate, and you suddenly have this kind of, I don't know, it just hits you out of the blue that this person is absolutely your wish fulfillment. There, she's got all the oh, there's a big jewel there. Oh, plus there's a treasure chest. And she's just like there's just a sense of adoration. And I'm kind of getting that you you understand that you need to be vulnerable. You need to step into um it's like you need to show up authentically and kind of lay everything on the line because this is such a wish fulfillment and maybe you don't know what's going to come of this. um you don't know how your person's going to respond, but you're kind of you're on fire. you want you want this to move forward, to work out somehow, and you understand that in order for that to happen, you can't be closed off in any way. You need to show up exactly as you are, who you are, and be vulnerable. And that's the thing. There is strength, so much strength in vulnerability. That's where true strength lies. When we're closed off and not vulnerable, that's because of fear. And that fear is what pushes what we want away from us. Being vulnerable is what draws in what we truly want. And you're getting that. So put these here. Your person has willpower, clarified by the Seven of Fire. Oh, I love this card. To the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Person could have some Taurus in their chart. Two of Water. Oh, I'm getting chills. this is really, this is, yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to get ahead of myself just yet, but, um, okay. So the Seven of Fire, this is about being, come on, brain, what's the word? Um, okay. So first of all, let that word come to me as I talk. Um, To me, this speaks of a magical journey because it's a unicorn and there's a really comfy looking seat there. It's about going the distance, putting in the effort, being willing to move in a direction that is um I don't know, magical. And oh, and it's also a card of nonconformity, of this person, maybe they're just kind of a little unusual or a little different, like they show up in a very unique way that's not like other people. But there's this there's this desire to put in effort for the long haul. This person, um they could they could be very spiritually minded. um they may have a really strong spiritual practice. In this deck particularly, this is about spiritual practice and kind of continuing to plug in to, that kind of, I don't know, that energy that's beyond the 3D. And the Two of Cups, Two of Water, it's about, this is a soulmate card. Some readers read this as the ultimate love card because it's about two people, um, being on the same page, really getting each other. These two fish, they're so much alike, and uh, yeah, they're like swimming around each other. It's a lot of I get like playfulness. Um, this person could have kind of a playful energy. But this is all clarifying willpower, so it makes me think that, yeah, maybe, okay, so maybe they feel like, yes, they want to go on this journey with you. They would love to dive in and see where this goes. Um, and the Hierophant also represents marriage. So, yeah, this person, they see you as ultimate long-term wish fulfillment, let's get married and live happily ever after kind of thing. Um, but maybe there's some reason why this isn't moving forward. They need to have willpower in order to not get discouraged, um, to kind of keep their eye on the prize, whatever the circumstances are, because they feel so strongly about you. Oh my God, they feel so strongly about you, and you feel the same way, or you will. um, yeah. So let's dive in to the main part of the reading. I'm gonna I'm gonna start with my tarot of mystical moments. Okay, so overall situation, we have the Nine of Wands. How does this person see you? The Seven of Wands. So that's wait, no, that's the Eight of, sorry. Wrong card. Same card. Seven fire, Seven of Wands. How do they feel about you? The Lovers. Gemini energy. Hang on. Timmy's starting to growl. Lemon pulp. Okay. Um, what are the no. What do they want? That's it. What do they want? The Four of Swords. Okay. What's the challenge? Redbeard made it. Yay! Yay, my posse's in the house. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, the challenge, King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. What are their next moves? Ten of Cups. Potential outcome. Temperance. Sagittarian energy. This is you. That's awesome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Putting some effort in. Generally speaking, yeah, there's this energy of wanting to put effort in. Maybe there's already been some effort that's put into this. And there's kind of this stepping back and assessing. Let's look at this fruit that we've grown so far. Is this worth continuing with? Should we continue or just scrap the whole thing? So far what I'm seeing, there's definitely a sense of let's continue. So what do I want? I'm going to go with my light seers. I love this deck. Okay, overall situation. We've got the Nine of Wands. You and or this person feeling, it's the wounded warrior. Why is this here? Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. I love it when that happens. Same card clarifies the card. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords, it's like, here, I'm gonna put that down for a minute. It's a card of truth and clarity, shining the light, having some kind of epiphany. Again, we have this epiphany kind of energy around some kind of confusion. Somebody has option. Maybe this person has options, or you have a lot of options. Really, there's really contemplating what should I choose? But because this is here, this Ace of Swords, it's right. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Um, it's understanding what needs to be cut away, getting clear on which options are the best, kind of spiraling in and using those mental faculties, um, but also emotions, kind of marrying the two, mental and emotional parts to make the right decision. And the Nine of Wands, it's like there's a determination, even though maybe something has happened between the two of you, or maybe one or both of you have just been through it in terms of relationships, and it's been rough, it's been painful, and yet there's this kind of stoic energy of, well, that really sucked, but I'm moving forward anyway. I'm going to keep going. It's about having a vision and not letting anything stop you from moving towards that, you and or this person. This card also speaks of victory. Um, yeah, so, somebody's determined because there is this sense that this could absolutely work out between the two of you. Okay, so how they see you is the Seven of Wands, possibly quite defensive, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Okay, there we go. Same card. Um, the Moon, Pisces and Cancerian energy, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so first of all, they see you as a soulmate. Maybe you guys have known each other for a long time. Maybe you knew each other in childhood. Maybe there's just this sense that you've always known each other, even if you just met recently or are going to meet. Um, there's a lot of okay, so this is how they see you. So I feel like maybe you've had a lot of conversation back and forth, but not all has been revealed. There's something here about things being distorted or hidden. Um, it's about maybe they see you as someone who you're very intuitive. Maybe they see you as very emotional. I mean, she's immersed in the water. Water represents emotions, so it's kind of seeing things from a totally different perspective. Maybe this is one of the things that makes them unique. No, makes you unique, because this is how they see you. Maybe you have some water in your chart. Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I don't know. It's like they feel like maybe, I don't know. They feel like you haven't revealed everything. Maybe this is a part of this vulnerability thing where maybe came across defensive or holding back in some way. But the thing about this card is that he's breaking free. He's breaking out from being stuck, being trapped. This is having the strength to change a situation. And I always notice he's got love there tattooed, but then also there's, these other things going on, like, these guys down here are fighting. So it makes me think that they see you as maybe you're defensive because of what you've been through in your life in other relationships. And that's why you keep quiet. You hold a lot back because it's scary to be vulnerable. Maybe you've been vulnerable before and it, totally, you know, messed you up. Maybe you decided you were never going to let anyone get that close to you again. But, well, all right. Yeah. So this is this is how they see you. How they feel about you is the lovers. Clarified by the Two of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of I feel like you two are mirroring each other a little bit. Here, let's keep going. Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I I keep getting this song, Steal Away. Why don't we steal away into the night? Anyway, um, yeah, they once again, they have such a strong feeling of they like you two are meant to be together. They they have a lot of love for you, uh, or will. um, I feel like you two already know each other. Yeah, because of that Six of Cups. There's familiarity here, and they want to make you an offer. They want to show up very vulnerably. Maybe they're going to help you to open up and become more vulnerable because they're showing you that it's okay because they're doing that. But there's something about wanting to yes, like sneak off with you. Just go be alone. Go snuggle a little bit. And this card is so interesting because there's a lot of love here. Maybe you two are but they're very different. Maybe you two are quite different in a way. But those butterflies there's some kind of transformation. They feel like being with you would be the ultimate transformation for them, like of their life. Like it would be a dream come true. This person has an incredible amount of love for you. Two of Cups clarifying the lovers. I mean, yeah. They choose you. I choose you, Pikachu. Okay. So, um yeah, I always forget this one. What do they want? They want the Four of Swords, which is clarified by the Magician, Virgo, and Gemini energy. King of Wands and Ten of Swords. They want to manifest you because you're their hell yes. And maybe they're leaving something behind. They're closing out a cycle. They're walking away from something so that they what can walk so that they can ultimately move towards you. Now remember roles can be reversed, so apply it as it fits. But there's this period of time where they feel like they need to heal. They want to get to a point where they've worked out all of their baggage. They've kind of resolved some things. So and healed. So maybe this person, yeah, because we have that Nine of Wands. I feel like this person again, and this person and or you, probably both, because honestly, who hasn't um had some crappy stuff happen in love, But there's a sense of healing, of resting. They want to They want to get to a point where they have the energy to dive into this. And with the closing out of the cycle, it's like there typically with endings and new beginnings, there's a transitionary period, kind of period of limbo. I as I think of it. And you or they want to make sure they do this correctly. Like I said, so they don't move into this with some kind of um, baggage from the past that's still kind of lingering. So, the challenge is the King of Wands. Oh, and by the way, King of Wands twice now. We have so many repeating cards. This is a really significant connection. If I didn't get that across already. So the King of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups. Temperance, again, that's you. And the Nine of Cups, again, which we got on your side. This is feeling like, okay, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the King of Wands, he's my hell yes guy. It's not a yes, it's a no. Pretty much. Or not a hell yes, it's a no. This could be you. This is, like I said, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, I'm kind of getting this sense that you you've been really disappointed in the past to the point where you're just like, I'm never going to meet the right person. That you might have kind of a higher ideal of, like maybe you're a bit of a hopeless romantic. Um, you really want that that beautiful, strong, loving connection that you see in movies and read in books, and is kind of like kind of woven throughout the fabric of our society. It's like everybody wants that, but it's been severely disappointing what you've been through up to this point. And it's caused you to become a little jaded, perhaps. The problem with that is that you're missing, or yeah, missing the good that's there. Like, just because all the people you've dealt with so far have been a certain way, doesn't mean everyone's that way. Um, and so I feel like you need to work on coming into balance within yourself, understanding that all those things, all those other people where it didn't work out, they were teaching you about, they were helping you become more and more clear on what it is you want versus what you don't want. Because that's the thing, when we learn about what we don't want, it really helps to guide us to what we do want. It helps us get clear. And what you want is your hell yes. You want your wish fulfillment, but you're afraid that it's never going to happen. That you want to follow your hell yes, but and maybe you've met some people who seemed like they were a hell yes for a time, and then it turned out not so much. So there's definitely a need to just keep I don't know, if you haven't already done this, make a list of everything that you want in a person. Maybe this is gonna, I don't know, maybe you already know, maybe you've already done this. Because I feel like Ah, yeah, I think yeah, make a list of what you really want because that's going to really help you to get clear on who this person is to you versus who these other people from the past were. It's going to help you really tune in to your hell yes. What you're you want versus what you don't want. And by the way, when you make that list, don't write anything that's like I don't want this. Think about, well, what's the opposite? I know what I experienced in the past. I don't want that. So what do I want? Always write it in the affirmative. Um, hang on, hang on. Okay, so uh, their next moves: 10 of Cups, clarified, clarified by the 10 of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Oh my God, and the Eight of Swords. I am just, oh my God, this is amazing. 10 of Cups clarifying the 10 of Cups. I don't know if I've gotten this across very clearly. This person, they're so in love with you. They want happily ever after, ultimate wish fulfillment, emotional wish fulfillment. They just want to swim off into the sunset with you. There's such a yeah, they want to have a family with you, like just yeah, living your best life together. And oh, I'm gonna keep that up here. Because of this, they want, I don't know, maybe they have this sense that they want to provide for you. Maybe there's somebody with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, excuse me. Um they want to create a stable, solid foundation with you. Maybe they've already kind of created a lot of stability in their life, and they could be very practical and very business minded, and maybe they're an entrepreneur, or they're just generally well off, very living the good life, very comfortable, also very generous. Maybe they want to offer you a gift or just kind of shower you with gifts. They want to provide for you, but there's this anxiety. They're stuck in their head because I really think because you haven't opened up yet. They know, I feel like they intuitively know that you are their person and they want to share their life with you, and yes, like bring you into the fold. But they're afraid that just they're afraid of what you're going to say, of your reaction. They don't know. They may have a sense of how you feel, but they're not totally sure because you haven't really laid it out on the line for them just yet. So potential outcome here is Temperance, clarified by the Fool, Aries energy, the Three of Swords, and the Hierophant again. Your person had that. It seems like most likely you. I'm getting the sense that this is you because of you being the one to need to open up and be vulnerable. Um, and because we have temperance here, um, this is about you taking, uh, deciding to take a risk despite the potential for another heartbreaking situation, relationship, because you have you have high aspirations. Like I said, I feel like you're kind of a yeah, a little bit of that hopeless romantic thing going on. Hopeful romantic. um, this is about you. I feel like, okay, again, roles can be reversed, but I feel like this is about you deciding to go for it. That you want to do this trust fall, you want to take this leap of faith, and there's a little bit of a, you know, you gotta ascend to this next level, and maybe like because he's sitting down at the bottom. He hasn't started his journey up yet. But look at that expression. That is one happy dude right there. So even though there's some kind of fear of heartbreak, maybe there's already been a little bit of heartbreak on either or both of your sides, but from each other. But it's like it's like it doesn't I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but there's just this sense of like, okay, F it. Just I want to go for this person, but there's a need to have patience because it's going to be a little bit of a journey to get where you want to go. There's also coming into balance, um, understanding who you are, understanding who this person is, getting on the same page as far as what you both want, realizing I feel like at a certain point you're going to have a conversation because we have the 8 of wands twice. I feel like there's going to be something where everyone's going to lay everything out on the table. Very very frank conversation about feelings and desires for moving forward. It's this is God, this is an amazing reading. It's so beautiful. This is absolutely worth putting effort into. And look underneath this card, 6 of cups again. Um yeah, 3 of pentacles. Sorry, I just keep seeing them. This is about you two coming together and working on this. Getting on the same page. Um knowing that there's a sweetness here. You two are meant to be together. There's a divine hand in this. And you two, it's like you finally learned your lessons. You finally proven through your energy, through how you show up, that like this is your gift for all that effort and everything that you've been through, because you have learned your lessons, or you will have when you get there. Anyway, I'm gonna finish with what am I? I'm gonna go with my enchanted map oracle. Man, you guys are on fire today. Tapping into that Sagittarian energy. All right. We have storm fields. Hmm. Heal the ouch. Okay. Goblins. All right, I gotta pick one more. I cannot end on goblins. Magic prayer. Storm fields. It's been a bit stormy in life, in this connection in particular, possibly. And it's about healing. Healing from all the chaos, everything that got stirred up and kicked up and thrown around from the storms. Um, such a cute card. Heal the ouch. Maybe, I talked about this person being the one to heal, but maybe they also want to make sure that you heal from what you've been through so that you also don't show up with some extra baggage that's, yeah, lingering stuff. Um, heal the ouch from the goblins from the past. And somebody's saying a prayer, a magic prayer. The magician. Yeah, we had the magician. Where'd that guy go? Anyway, he's around here somewhere. It's the magic prayer makes me think of manifesting. Somebody, maybe both of you, are you're setting intentions, you're saying these prayers, you're really putting your energy towards the positive outcome. Positive, this working out in a positive way. It's ultimate law of attraction kind of manifestation mentality, because it's not putting energy into thinking about the lack of something, thinking about what you don't have, and that's why you want it because you don't have it. And the more you don't have it, the more you think about how you don't have it. And the universe just sends that right back. Oh, you want more? You keep telling me you don't have it. Here you go. Here's more of that. And this magic prayer is like, it's practicing already having what you want in it as often as possible. You, this person, imagining that you're already together. That maybe, in any given part of the day, thinking about each other and just being like, yeah, when I go home tonight, I'm going to go home to my person. Having to, yeah, using your imagination in a positive way. Um, because that is what manifests what you want. That is what attracts in what you want. You think about what you want and you feel about what you want. And all the, oh man, that's going long. All the things that go into having what you want. Like when you're visualizing, imagine, like, say you're imagining being with this person. What's happening around you? Are there other people? What are you wearing? What does it smell like? What does it look like? Are you outside? Are you inside? Um, what are you doing together? you know, get really detailed and feel it. Feel it as if it's already here. It's already happening. And that's exactly what's bringing it in. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.